everyone, I am Deepika Yadav and today I am going to tell the summary of the chapter 2, We Are Not Afraid to Die If We All Can Be Together. So this is a story of extreme courage shown by Jordan Cook, his family members and the crew members in a war with water and waves to save their life. The author of the story is Jordan Cook and Ellen East. The narrator Jordan Cook and his family members set sail from England to complete the world voyage round, which was earlier made by Captain James Cook 200 years ago. They take their professionally built ship, which they named the Wave Walker, along with the two experienced sailors.
Deepika, do not look at the camera. Okay, so just camera recording के लिए you have to make the eye contact with us, with all the students who are sitting here and with me. Okay, don't make the eye contact with the camera. वो तो बस ऐसे ही. Okay, तो कैसे करना है आपको?
Audio.
ठीक है, जहाँ से आपने सुना वैसे कंटिन्यू करिए.
So they take their two experienced sailors, Larry Wiesel and Herb Sessler, and the first part of the journey up to Cape Town went very peacefully, which was 105,000 kilometers. After that, on the second day of the Cape Town, a strong wind began to blow, but the narrator was not afraid of the wind. The narrator was afraid of the high waves which was coming towards the ship. But however, they celebrated the Christmas and New Year on the ship, and suddenly strong wind, the weather became very unfriendly. The strong wind began to flow, and a huge wave shook the deck of the ship. The ship was overturned, and the narrator was thrown away from the ship, and the narrator was hardly injured. The blood coming out of his mouth, and his teeth was totally broken, and his left arm rib was smashed, and somehow he managed to get onto the ship, and again a wave come which overturned the ship, and the narrator went on the ship. He checked for the electric pump to pump the water outside, and but there was the electric pump was short circuited, so it was not working. But hopefully there was another electric pump which they connected to the motor, and he checked that the ship was all right, but there was some holes and gap which he was covering with the canvas. Then he went to his children's room. Then he checked that they were not injured, but they were injured. His daughter's head was very swelling, and his family members were also get injured. But his children said that we are not afraid to die if we all can be together. So this encouraged the narrator very much to handle the situation more wisely. So he again checked his maps, and he suddenly found an Iceland which was 65-kilometer wide Iceland. The name of the Iceland was Isle Amsterdam, which was near to their location. So they went to the Iceland. This was the morning time, and he was the entire night was went on steering, pumping, and covering the holes and gaps. So the narrator said that he had to take rest. So he went to the room and take rest, and he asked the crew members that at 5 p.m. we will reach at the Iceland. So you will wake me up at 5 a.m. So the narrator went to sleep, but he went up at 6 p.m. so he thought that we missed it, we missed the island. But his daughter come and said to him that, Daddy, you have done it, we have won. So he was not understanding that what his daughter was saying. So when he came to know that we had reached the Iceland, he was very happy. All the members of the family and the crew members was very happy that they had reached on the Iceland. They were saved on the Iceland. It was inhabited of 28. The Iceland was inhabited of 28 inhabitants. So now they were saved. They feel very relaxed, and that's all about the story. The story tells us about we should not lose our courage. We should be hopeful. So thank you.